Work continues meantime in the 88th Texas legislature in Austin as lawmakers now start to focus on the bills that'll get immediate attention.
And as 3 News anchor Mike Gillespie shows us tonight, those are the bills that typically have the best chance of passing. But that doesn't mean they have everyone's support. Mike?
Well, during each legislative session, thousands of bills are filed. The lieutenant governor, in this case, Dan Patrick, then lists the top 30 that will get priority attention in the Senate. Now, that's important because in large part, it is Patrick who decides which legislation will make it to the governor's desk. As expected, the lieutenant governor is keeping a focus on property tax relief, on improving the power grid, and on teacher pay raises. Patrick is also siding with Governor Greg Abbott in including Senate Bill 17, which bans the use of diversity, equity, and inclusion policies in higher education. On the House side, it's something that concerns Texas Congresswoman Retta Bowers.
It is very insulting that they would want to further attack people of color and communities of color and try to erase what we've done. And really insulting that it would come out during Black History Month.
And then there's the push for a more conservative social agenda. Senate Bills 12 through 15 would ban children's exposure to drag shows, end gender modification in children, and restrict transgender student athletes from participating in college sports.
We've seen a lot of what occurred in Florida last year, and we really knew or felt in our hearts that we were going to see Texas mimic a lot of that.
For some, including Jonathan Swindle, who is the president of Pride Corpus Christi, it confirms that the state is moving in a more restrictive direction.
Through a lot of these laws and the narrative that they produce, it really causes a lot of harm, both in our schools and our society, and then it projects also a negative view of who is LGBTQIA+. What does that mean, and what is that community actually driving to do?
Swindle says that they will continue to do what they have always done, adapt and adjust. Mike Gillespie, 3 News.
Thank you, Mike, for that. Also at the Capitol today, lawmakers and leaders of several